You must be aware that we are going to hold a general election this year, and this year, this election is going to be very important for the country. And back home, what is happening, you come to know either through paper media or electronic media. And for last many days, I'm very much worried because all the news that you get either through your relatives back home or through media, your relatives back home, they also get whatever information what they get that is from paper or electronic media. My friends, my brothers, I have an appeal to you. Please listen and tell others if you agree with me, and I'll be most happy if some of you post some comments on this video. Friends, I have so many questions to you, but the most important question is whether you want to be a proud Indian abroad or you want to be an ashamed Indian. Because in this election of 2014, there can only be three outcomes. One is the perpetuation of the misrule of Congress for another 5 years. Second, one party next to only to Congress, that is Bharatiya Janata Party. They are trying to make a formation which could be much bigger than the UPA that is ruling at the moment, and they are led by Narendra Modi. And the third outcome, possible outcome, is the third front, the third class front of this country, a crowd of, I must not call, when I'm talking to Indians, I don't use such words, but I know I can take liberty with you. That is a crowd of squabbling widows, each claiming the highest position, each claiming for their own constituency, and least worried about this country. Now, I hear that this media is projecting a man, Kejriwal. You pinned a lot of hopes with him. I also did. Well, Anna Hazare was on his fast and his agitation. Anna Hazare, I still support. He is for a few good people with good intention and doing and still active, not dreaming and sitting in some corner in seclusion. No, he's very much part of the polity now. This Kejriwal, he is a scheming person, has no vision, has no plans for the country, and he is going to create a kind of anarchy which is not going to bring good name to this country and will not bring proud to you as well. So I don't want I know your limitations sitting thousands of miles away. You cannot do so much with, for the country. But I appeal that you should not give a single penny to the organization which is known as Aam Admi Party, because they have exhibited what they are going to do. They got a chance to reform administration, the methods of governance in the in a quite a sizable population was there, 1.5 crores. He could do something, but he chose to run away. He wants a bigger canvas, which he has no capabilities to fill. Now, if you strengthen this man, you are strengthening anarchy. Look, if Congress comes to power with the support of Third Front, same things will continue. If the front comes with the support of Congress, then Congress will be waiting for a few months or 1 year or maximum 2 years, as they have done earlier, and they will topple the government, and the country will again be either thrown to the anarchy or it will fall in the lap of this Congress. This is what their design is. So I want you to be aware of this. Friends, since you are uh, living abroad, most of you in Western countries, and you don't mind if I take a little liberty with you, I am reminded of a joke. There was a cattle market. There were so many cows for sale. They were classified and they were standing in their own herds. The sellers told about one class. These are very sturdy cows, don't fall sick, but eat much and yield little. There's another set of cows. It is susceptible to all diseases, eats much and yields very little. So there must be difference in the price. First cost 10,000, another cost 8,000, depending on the yield of milk. Then there was another class, quite aged, half aged cows, but barren. They didn't have calves with them. So naturally, they would not yield milk. The people asked, what is their price? Well, they are for 25,000 each. Very funny. First 10,000, second lot 8,000, and this lot which doesn't yield milk, you want 25,000 for that? The people who were there for selling them, they told, just look at the character of that cow. They didn't do sex with anyone and they didn't bear children, and that's why they don't yield milk. Friends, brothers, this anarchist group, which is led by Kejriwal, they have there are some other designs in their mind, and they are working for somebody else, anti-national people. There are other classes of political parties who do sex. They do sex with the local entrepreneurs. They do sex with the international players, but they bear child and they yield milk. Brothers, if anybody is doing this cow rearing, keeping a dairy, he doesn't eat or drink whatever is the yield from the cows. Lot of that milk is given away to the customers for a price. Other parties, they are doing sex and they're giving milk. These people, they refuse to do sex. They are doing sex illicitly elsewhere, but not becoming pregnant. And when they got a good chance, they didn't become pregnant, and they are not yielding milk. And in future also, they are not going to yield any milk. Do you want people of this kind of character? First, they are not chaste people. They are not chaste cows. They did sex, but they don't want to bear child, and that's why they don't have milk to yield, and they are useless for you. So please don't help them in any way.